Like we said, we hope you can join us on IMCA TV. Maybe you can't go tomorrow night to Deer Creek because you got to be here in Spencer at home for something. Tune it in on IMCA TV. Same with Alta, Algona, and Britt. So caution lights have gone down. Shelby Alves and Colby Fett going to bring him off of turn number 4. Green's up. Here we go. 6 laps the distance down the front straightaway. Colby Fett around the outside. Shelby Alves, she'll look to the bottom of the racetrack. Off a 2 and down the back straightaway. Shelby Alves with the advantage, Scotty, but here comes Fett.
As they work their way into turns 3 and 4, Fett will use the high side. He'll have the advantage now coming off of turn 4 and the race lead. Alves gets shuffled back to second. Here comes the 5 of Jake Simpson. He'll now go to the second place position in the number 5. Alec Fett working the 4th position. Now watch your top 5 as Connor Vanderweer start to come into the picture. 3-car battle now as they come into turns 3 and 4. Car up and over. That's a 21 of Vanderweer. Caught the berm up and over, and we go to the red.
Red flag out for Connor Vanderweer. Will shut things down. Fire and safety immediately making their way to turn number 3. Well, we can see over here on the monitor, Connor Vanderweer out of the car under his own power after taking a wild ride down there. Just got in there high in turn number 3. Just caught the end of it as it was stood straight up on the nose.
Here's a replay.
Ooh, Tyler Watts just did not know he was up there. He just got around the outside of him, and Watts had moved to set up for the corner, and then, well, the real estate that he was looking to purchase was gone. And up and over as he made contact with the outside retaining wall, getting up and over, but safety features that are built in not only to the cars, but into the safety equipment that the drivers are mandated to have. Colby Fett out of Algona pulled double duty on Saturday. Ran the makeup feature for the Salute to Veterans and picked up that win. Saturday at Boone, jumped in a plane, had to fly to Worthington to race his regular Saturday night racetrack. He's able to do so 2 shows 1 day, and right now he's looking to 2-step that thing and keep it out front.
As they come into turn number 3 and 4, Simpson takes over that second place spot. As it is Fett, Simpson, Fett, Alec Fett up to 3rd. As here comes Watts now across over the nose of the 1Fs of Shelby Alves. 3 wide now into turns 1 and 2. Now off of 2, Matt Loaf, the 9-car on the move.
Matt Loaf down there on the bottom side, working it on in, has got to make the top 5 for the redraw. You got to be 5th if you want to start in the first 5 rows. He right now has put that 9 machine there. Now, speaking of 5, Jake Simpson in the fast 5 looking to make a move down the back straightaway. Simpson right there going to hustle it to the top of the racetrack. They'll come down the front straightaway. Green flag high to the air and 2 to go.
2 to go now as the Emmetsburg collision green flag high in the air. Fett still your race leader, followed by Simpson, Alec Fett, Watts, and Matthew Loaf now into the top 5. As Kleinsma around in turns 1, or no, excuse me, that is not Kleinsma. That is Lopez around, but we stay to the green. A white flag goes down, 1 to go.
Final time, down the back straightaway. Colby Fett, Jake Simpson, Alec Fett, Tyler Watson, Matt Loaf. Your top 5, they'll stay that way. They hustle on down to the checkered flag. Heat 1 in the book. Colby Fett picks up the win. Jake Simpson, Alec Fett, Tyler Watts, and Matt Loaf, your top 5 redraw cars. And Jake Sacco out of Manning in the 14A.
Purdue 4 to the inside of the 14Z from Spencer. That's Zach Nogard on the outside of the XA from Esterville. That's Alyssa Palsrock. So, Jerry, you were talking about Colby Fett hopping a plane from Boone to Worthington. He got 5th in Worthington on Saturday night after winning that feature in Boone for the Salute to Veteran makeup feature.
So getting ready to go to the green flag. Caution lights are off. They'll come to the starter's cone down in turn number 4. Matt Stubbe likes what he sees, and we are underway. 6 laps of distance. It'll be a drag race between the OK one-stop cars. Down into turn number 1 and 2, but it's John Kleinsma to the race lead in the first car.
And she's got Cam Reimers working the bottom side of the racetrack, trying to get to the inside rear corner of Kleinsma. He will do so side by side now, door to door off of turn number 4. Kleinsma will have your race lead, followed by Reimers. Then it is Foreman as Jake Sacco running the Chase Owls machine tonight. Tries to slide the nose of Foreman. Foreman will cross back underneath.
Down into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be a battle for the lead. John Kleinsma's got it. The 21 of Cam Reimers is looking for it. He'll slide down to the bottom of the racetrack. It'll be Kleinsma up top. The 21 of Reimers down on the bottom. Field will hurry down the back straightaway. Kleinsma followed by Reimers. Sacco. 1, 2, and 3. They thunder to turn 1.
And to turn 1 is Kleinsma. As Reimer still works the bottom. The Chase Owls machine of Jake Sacco sits in third. Here comes Dave to look into the inside of Foreman. Day out of Farmersville, Texas, in the 95 machine sits in that 5th place spot. Green flag high in the air. 2 to go now for your race leader, John Kleinsma.
Kleinsma takes him to the east end of the racetrack. The 21 of Reimers right there with him. 14 of Alves, and it is the 1J of John Foreman. Cautions out, yellows out. Alyssa Paul's rock. Round over there in turn number 1 and 2.
And it looks like some debris out on the racetrack as well at the top of turn 3.
Adam Baker. That guy has hopes and dreams and wishes and wants. I'm at Spencer, you're not, your loss. Looking for the green flag off of turn number 4, 2 to go, it's up, we're underway.
As Kleinsma back into turn 1, here comes Sacco looking underneath. He'll split the difference through the middle as Reimers works the bottom side of the racetrack, and now to the race lead in the 21 car. Sacco behind on the 14, John Kleinsma upstairs. As you've got the 95 a day working the top side of the racetrack now. White flag, Farm Savings Bank Fostoria one more time around.
They'll hurry down to the east end of the racetrack. Cam Reimers down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Makes them final 2 left-hand turns. He'll bring that hot rod down across the stripe. Cam Reimers here, the winner. John Kleinsma. Then it will be Jake Sacco, the 95 of Mason Day, and the 14 Zia Zach Norgard, your 5 redraw cars. Race fans, they make their way up at turn number 4. On your feet, make some noise. It's your freezing performance. IMCA Northern SportMods, presented by Rabel Construction. They'll make their way to the turn number 4. Matt Stubbe going to take a look at them. We're looking for green flag this time. It's up, it's out. We are racing 18 laps. Tonight's a main feature here at the Clay County Fair Speedway. They'll thunder down the herd down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Kleinsma out front. Zach Norgard's going to run to the bottom of the racetrack. It'll be a drag race still to turn number 3.
Nilgard and Kleinsma up on the top side of the racetrack. Alec Fett, Colby Fett down low. As they come off turn number 4, side by side, 2 by 2 in the top 4 with Reimers rounding out the top 5. Kleinsma's your race leader, Nilgard, and the brothers Fett put it 4 wide almost off of turn number 2, Jerry, as they come into turn 3.
The old Sway City Outlaw, Matt Lope down to the bottom, Cam Reimers up there. You got a pair of Fets, Colby on the bottom, Alec on the outside. They'll work it side by side down into turn number 1. Off of 2 and down the back straightaway. It's going to be Alec Fett. Look at this. Time to play Jeopardy. And you betcha. Alex, what did he get? Matt Loaf got the daily double off of turn number 4.
I'll take the 09 up to third for 500 there, Jerry, as he will work the bottom side of the racetrack. Alec Fett still works the top side. Brother Colby right behind him. Here comes Loaf now to the inside of the 14Z in Nilgard. Off of turn number 2, the first car is in first. That is John Kleinsma. Matthew Loaf, the outlaw, on the move in the number 9 car.
Down the front straightaway, John Kleinsma's been here before. He picked up a feature win 2 shows ago in that first car. But I guarantee you the 9 of Matt Loaf says, I want the 9 to be first tonight. Picked up the Salute to Veterans win couple Wednesday nights ago in the 9 car. Hustles off the bottom of the racetrack. It is Kleinsma, and you've got 4-time Friesen Performance SportMod National Champion Matthew Loaf in the crosshairs.
As he will bring Uncle Sam to the back bumper now. The 1 ST machine into turns 3 and 4. Loaf will hit the low side. Kleinsma still runs the middle. Drag race off at turn number 4. And Kleinsma will battle back on the top side. Loaf had it by a bumper at the line as they work now into turns 1 and 2.
I rolled off in the 8th starting spot. He is now your leader down the back straightaway. Got him. It'll be that number 9, and again here tonight, it is Matt Loaf, your race leader.
As Loaf now with a race lead, and Kleinsma back to second. Back behind him, Nilgard and Alec Fett working for the 3 and 4 spot. Cam Reimers and Colby Fett there as well. Reimers, the 21 car, works the bottom side of the racetrack. Fett way up top. That's the 08 of Alec Fett. Colby Fett goes along for the ride as well as you got another car coming into the mix. That's the 77W of Watts.
Tyler Watts out of Beloit, Kansas right there in the in that haunches of that 4-car battle for third. Norgard, Alec Fett, Cam Reimer, the 21, the 00 of Colby Fett. Flags are crossed. We're 9 down and 9 to go. Alec Fett once again gonna pound the top side, rip the lip here at the fairgrounds. Off a 2 and down the back straightaway. Norgard back to the number 3 spot.
A little bit of moisture still left on the bottom side of the racetrack is what the 14Z found. The top side you heard coming from Corey Probe says it's faster, and Alec Fett will find it off of turn number 4. Back down into turns 1 and 2. Nilgard and Fett still door to door. Nilgard finds the moisture on the bottom side once again. Reimers trying to work to the back bumper of the 08 machine. Meanwhile, checked out. Goodbye. See ya. That's the 9 of Matthew Loaf.
Loaf still out front, 9 down. Working on in. They'll hustle it on into turn number 2 and down the back straightaway. It is the 14Z of Zach Norgard back to the number 3 spot. Alec Fett back on the top. They'll battle side by side. Cam Reimers in the 21 right there with him down the front straightaway. Reimers back there. He'll follow the tire tracks of Norgard, Alec, and Colby Fett, though, staying married to the top of the racetrack down the back straightaway.
Nilgard still makes the bottom side work, as how did Reimers miss the infield tractor tire? He almost got the left front into it. As you still got that 3-car battle between Reimers, Nilgard, and the 08 of Alec Fett. As upstairs now, the lone car of the 00 of Colby Fett is working the top side of the racetrack. Everyone else down on the bottom. The Fett boys go up top. Reimers now looking at the inside rear quarter of the 14Z as they come off a 4.
Down the front straightaway. Matt Loaf is G-O-N-E gone on this one. It'll be the first of Kleinsma in second. Third is Alec Fett. The battle for fourth is still Zach Norgard, Colby Fett, and Cam Reimers. Reimers going to take a peek to the inside. Nothing to be had as they come down the front straightaway to complete lap number next.
As they come down the front stretch into turns 1 and 2, going down the back stretch is the 9 of Loaf. Colby Fett around the 21 and the 14Z of Nilgard and Reimers. Green flag in the air. 2 to go now for the number 9 of Matt Loaf.
Pair in the air. Speaking of a pair, they're still paired up there deep in the field with Colby Fett and Zach Norgard. Meanwhile, lap and a half to go. He makes his way into turn number 3 and 4. Farmers Savings Bank of Pastoria. A white flag is in the air for this Way City outlaw, Matt Loaf.
Matthew Loaf down into turns 1 and 2. Lap traffic looming right ahead of him, but no problem. The Sway City Outlaw down the backstretch into turns 3 and 4. Big iron checkered flags coming. And he will pick up another feature win for the number 9 of Matt Loft. Second, it's going to be a drag race. It will be the 08 of Alec Fett. Kleinsma third, Colby Fett fourth. Zach Nogard hangs on to fifth over the 21 Reimers. So Matthew Loft from Sway City, the number 9, with a salute to veterans wrap on the number 9 machine. And he will bring Uncle Sam to H&N Victory Lane. Alec Fett edging out John Kleinsma at the line for that second and third place spot. Colby Fett was fourth, and Zach Nogard edging out the 21 of Reimers.
Getting ready to climb on out of the car. How about it for Matthew Loft? What do you think, dude?
Nice to see you tonight.
Well, I mean, I think we did this last time we were here too, right?
Yeah, awesome track tonight. Car worked great. I gotta thank everybody for. Oh, hey, Brindley.
She says, I'm going to talk. Then when I hit her in the nose, she didn't figure this was a good thing. Do you want to say something? It's almost as good as your interviews, man.
Yeah, thanks. I just got to thank everybody for coming out tonight. Looks like a good group of fans. Braden for his draws. My wife for all her help tonight. I had a one-woman pit crew, so the grandmas for watching kids, and yeah. She just turned 1 last weekend, so she'll be ready for go-karts pretty soon, I think.
There you go. Hey, do you want to say anything?
My dad is number 1.
Wow. It's actually number 9, but we'll go with that. Been a pretty good season so far. I know you're chasing that number 5 national title. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, it's going to be tough. Our car counts aren't the best, so we're just going to run every race like it's the last and hope for the best and try as hard as we can.
There you go. Hey, do you want to say something?
My dad won feature because he's stupid.
What he said is you won the feature because you're stupid.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I understand that because that's usually how I talk, so I understand gibberish, but no, you're not stupid. Maybe kind of a little goofy at times, but nice run here, buddy.
Thank you very much.
How about it down to victory lane? Matthew Lowe picking up the win.